Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to what I did last time. If you see my last video, I was drawing Marshall from Paw Patrol. Today I'm just going to be talking about making cartoon characters basically out of any shape or any squiggle or anything, and in case you've never heard of it, it's actually called pareidolia, in which you can see faces in everyday objects and everyday shapes, and this is just something I like to do. You know, if you're finding it hard and you want to come up with a cartoon character for yourself, what I like to do, I'll just start off with a pencil. What I like to do sometimes is I'll just take a squiddle of anything, like a random squiddle, and then, you know, like straight away I can now see something what I can make a cartoon character into. Like if I turn the page this way, we've already got a face where that could be turned into the nose, and then coming down it could have his mouth open, and that can be a chin, you know, and if you just put like a couple of eyes on each side, and then like I said, that could be his nose coming down to there, and you could even like put some teeth in, making like he's got his mouth open, his tongue or anything sticking out, or his ears, you know, if you wanted to give him something like that. That was just one. Again, on this side, I hope you can see it in the pencil. On this side again, you know, that could be a nose, and then you can have it coming down to the chin. So, you know, there's lots of possibilities. I'll just do another random one, and then, you know, again, this straight away, this like represents a mouth, how I see it anyway. You know, we could have like an eye up here possibly, and another one on that side, you know, and we can give it a nose, and it could possibly even then become a sea lion. You know, obviously you can take away the lines you don't need, but it just gives you some idea, and then obviously then you've got your own character what you've made up. That could possibly a dog now when I see it, you know, that could be its ear coming back, and then its eyes, its eyebrows, and give it a smiling mouth, and then obviously then you can then come down and you've got, you know, you can create the body from that. So there's lots of possibilities in creating your own characters this way. So shall we do another one? Right, so I'm going to do the same thing again. Do go a bit crazy this time. Now obviously that one looks a little bit harder because there's more bumps to it, but you know, again, I looked at it. Now here possibly it could be an eye could be there, and then we can give it another eye, something like that, and then that could be like its forehead if it was going to be a person, and then again with the nose here, you know, we can give it a smile, or if you wanted to actually make that a bit more of a nose, and then bring it down so his mouth would be here, and then that could be like you know, the bottom of the jaw there, and then obviously this coming up here is his head, top of his head. So you could, yeah, you could like give him some hair, you know, and then this could actually be like a beard, a bit like a genie or something, and then you've got that as his neck. Then you've actually then got yourself the start of a character. Like I said, so you could give it a try and see what you come up with, because the more you turn your paper around, I mean, obviously you're going to actually find more. Like again, we've got something there that could be like a fin, like on a shark perhaps, and then you can do its mouth. If you turn it this way, you've then got a forehead there, or a head, where you can put the eyes. You know, you've got the nose here, and then the mouth coming down. You know, you could easily make that into something, and then obviously you can make that into the hair. Actually make it into a big ear if you wanted to do something like that. And then again, if you turn that same one around again, you could possibly then get something else out of it. Again, top of the head coming round, you can have the eyes here and have that as a nose. And the more you turn it round and the more you play around with it, the more things, you know, you can make up. And it's, you know, it's your work, and you won't be copying anybody else. It's your character. You know, it doesn't have to. I always think with cartoon characters, there's no right way to draw them, because you know, it's a cartoon, so it doesn't matter. You know, if you would like to just take something off the top of your head and do a nose, and then perhaps some cheeks and a smiling mouth, you know, and then the top of the head or something. You know, and then you can possibly then, you know, you could probably make that one into a clown. Now this is what I like to do sometimes, is to just get my piece of paper and sit down when I'm stuck on a cartoon character, when I'm thinking of making one. And I found this to be really good. Right, so I mean, even possibly a shape. You don't always have to be a squiddle. I know it's you get more out of it, but you can either do it with sharp lines. You know, it doesn't really matter, because straight away, you see, we can turn that round, and then this is like a hat on someone. You know, that's like the rim of the hat. That could be a hat, and this is his face here, where we give him his eyes, or her eyes, coming down to his nose, and then down to his mouth, and then that's like his neck coming down there, and a bit of hair coming from under his hat. You know, now that is probably a good one what's just come out of it. You know, that's something I would probably think of, you know, using as a creation and just tidying up. Like I said, it's just where your imagination takes you. And then, like I said, there's a lot you can actually do with it. So why don't you give it a try? You know, you might be surprised. a lot of people think it's really hard doing cartoons, but it's probably the most simplest one, because no matter what it is, it's still your creation and it's your cartoon. There's no one can say, oh, that's rubbish, because it's not like drawing a portrait of someone and it has to be accurate for them to know who it is. You know, if you make it up in your head, then it's your creation. It's just, I found this a lot easier than just sitting down and trying to think, you know, putting something down on paper first of the character you want. Because there's all types of, like I said, there's all types of shapes of heads and everything you could use. You know, you've got, you know, your oval heads, you can make a start with that, and then even like shapes like turn that way around. You know, the same thing can be made, you know, to just like give them a hat, just something really simple, and then a nose and a couple of eyes. Now that's like a really simple face, and then the same this way, you know, that could be, you can have it all into like one little piece there, like eyes, possibly a nose, little neck, shoulders, you know, and you always get something different each time. Yeah, so we'll give it another go. Like I said, it doesn't matter how it actually comes out. You know, and then we just turn it round, and then when you see it again, there we've automatically got a nose. That could be a nose with a mouth. Put the teeth in there, and the eyes. So that's one thing you could do with that one. If you come around this way, that could be another nose that way. That could be a chin. Just put the eyes in it, however you want, like to put the eyes. You know, and it could be something that way. And again, you know, no matter which way you turn it, you usually see something, you know, to make. So yes, I just wanted to share this with you. You know, let me know what you think. If you've actually tried this and you've come up with something, you know, let me know, and you can share your creations. So I'll just leave it to a short video today, and like I said, if you like the channel so far, you could subscribe, hit that like button, and yeah, it'll help the channel out a lot. Like I said, I've got a lot coming for the channel. It's only just started, so it's going to be hard to get up there, but hopefully, you know, I've got some more cartoon drawing to come. I've got some, I will hopefully doing some portraits of famous people, animals. If there's anything you'd like to see, you know, anything, what you need any help with, or you'd like to see me do it, just leave me a comment, and we'll take it from there. So I hope you've liked this short video, so I shall catch you next time. Bye.